Hello everybody! It's Girl Got Game and...
Maximus?
And we're back with some more smashing of Danganronpa 3. How's everyone doing today?
Yeah. How's everyone today?
We're still, making friends, even though cult stuff's happening and we're just waiting for it to progress a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and also, what's his name again? Kaito? Kaito is also dying on us.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
He's just very sweaty.
Yeah.
So, we'll see what happens with that, I guess. Anyway, I'm facing Miu's door, so knock knock.
Knock knock.
Where are you?
What?
Man, Shuichi, you're looking even more pent up than usual. It's not safe to ask.
Yeah.
Run away, quick. Catherine, hello,
She
good to
does
see
not
you.
usually respond in this manner.
Yeah, she's smiling at me.
Yeah,
Ugh.
there's something wrong.
Hope you're doing good, Catherine.
Oh yeah, hey there, Catherine. Okay.
See, he looks awful.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, but I'm not feeling up to talking right now. We'll talk later, okay? See ya.
I don't know if we will, though.
He's kind of okay.
I don't think he is. You know, I just... Call me crazy. I feel he's not well, somehow. Okay. Somebody's
We don't
here.
have a doctor here.
I know. We don't even have a nurse.
No.
Hello, Maki.
Hey.
Is Kaito alright? He complains about others, but he can't even take care of himself. Irresponsible idiot.
No.
Maybe later.
Maybe.
You're at the top of the list right
Yeah.
now. Zachary, hello. Question.
Oh.
Do I have items 112 and 113? I will let you know shortly.
Nope.
I don't have 112, but I do have 113. Okay. I guess I gotta do some pulling for 112. Do I need it for this chapter, or is it just better to get it sooner rather than later?
Yeah.
Because I can arrange that. Let's see. There's nobody else here. He's there, though. Are you making sure nobody even attempts to open the way? Gonta? Can I persuade you to move? Not this chapter, but I'd get it before things go down just in case. Okay. I will make a stop at the store.
Sorry. Gonta no can spend time with you. Cause Gonta a member of student council. Shuichi, will you join student council? Please? If everyone join, we all can spend time together with Atua.
I don't think I want to spend time with Atua. I feel like that's an allegory for death somehow, and I'm not about that life. You understand. Missing the pure white sword. Okay. To the store.
Need 2 items this time.
This time, I got one of them. I gotta make sure I don't give that one away. Alright. To the Mono machine. Look at all the coins I've got. That's an air filter. Alright, we're gonna be here for a little bit. Let's pray for some good RNG. Oh, lucky chance. It's a sweater. Oh boy.
I got that. We're 95% complete, and we don't have the item we're looking for.
Watch it not even be here. It's only exclusive to the casino.
Yeah.
So many coins.
So many.
Yo, we got it. We got it.
Alright, we're good. We're out. Alex, hello by the way. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It was Atua!
Yeah.
Atua said you must get the present. Yay! Alright, so where is everybody? Tango You're at the entrance. Howdy. How goes the praying? What do you want? Did you come here to join the student council? Please talk to Angie about that. Why were you crying before we... And then you just like snapped out of it like...
I know what to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Shut up! Oh god, no! Zachary, yes, 'twas I, Atua.
Yeah.
Lord. I don't know what I have to do. I still feel she's like a double agent.
Yeah, she's
just-
kind of in there too.
She's just there for Himiko.
Yeah, she's gonna unveil her.
She's like, Angie's gonna use her as a sacrifice.
Yeah.
What? What do you want? The student council's very busy, you know. Are you trying to stop us? We're doing this for the peace of the academy.
I'm gonna stop you. I can't even hang out. Sheesh.
Nope.
This is actually one of my favorite chapters, believe it or not. Really? Okay. Noted. I'm excited to
Yeah,
see...
we never did the cult thing before.
I mean, that's
School
true.
cults is usually a thing in cartoons.
Yeah. Yeah, true. You right.
Secret society.
Secret Society.
Oh, man.
Stupid student council. Maybe we should just get Maki to clean them up.
Even though he's
Always
like this. Why should we hang out with somebody who's like this?
We'll just let her hide all the bodies after and we never discover we can't have a trial.
I mean, that's true. We prevent everyone from finding the bodies. Then we don't have to have a trial. I didn't even see you on the map, Smoothie. How did you do that?
Sorry.
The student council is busy praying to Atua and preparing for the ritual. If you get in our way, something bad might happen. Don't threaten me with a good time. What will you do?
Cosplay
Yeah.
do?
Why don't you cosplay as Atua, Subuki?
Why?
Do you need something? I'm busy right now. If you can't understand the purpose of the student council, at least try not to get in the way.
Kibo, we used to be cool. No, not
Yeah,
so much.
Not so much.
I thought you were the cool dude.
Yeah.
I thought you had the honorary hair pointy antenna, but no.
No. It's disgrace.
Yeah, you bring
don't-
disgrace to the Ahoge.
You don't deserve it.
Takes out scissors and cuts
Yeah.
Hey, Kyo, you never leave this room, do you?
In any event,
Yes. I don't wish you to misunderstand. Sciences and necromancy are two different things. Necromancy defiles the dead. And I can go on, but you must actually
Hang out with me.
hang out with me. Please.
Please. Please don't leave. Why am I stuck? Hello? Ah, there you are. Okay. I'll just exit out of here. It's easier this way. It's just easier this way.
Hello.
Hello!
Just to be clear, this was not supposed to be tea for Max, and I was supposed to make coffee in another cup, right?
Correct. This is
for you.
This is for me.
Correct.
Okay, so you're not having any tea, Max.
No.
Okay, excellent. I
Yeah.
was like, oh no. After I felt that, I'm like, oh boy.
I just wanted an extra big cup of coffee.
What
I
have I
put a little more water in the carafe than two cups for the smaller cup that I usually have. So
You probably have another half or so of that cup
okay,
worth, roughly.
another half or so. Okay, perfect. What?
I like Alex's comment. I mean, if the ultimate cosplayer as Cospox means she can't cosplay real people, if she can cosplay Atua, that means he's not real, and if she can't, that means he is, and that would solve religion.
Whoa, you
Yeah.
just blew my mind with that. Whoa.
And hello, Catherine. How are you doing?
That's great, yeah.
That legit blew my mind. I feel like I've reached a new level of spiritual enlightenment thanks to that.
Yes.
Angie, what do you think?
You know I'm busy preparing for the ritual, Shuichi. I'll call for you when I'm done so we can do the ritual. Just wait until then. Don't rush my creative process.
Hey, Zachary.
Well, do you want to talk about necromancy with Kyo? Or do you want to hang out with Maki and
Oh, man.
commiserate about Kaito's obvious deteriorating health?
It's hard to decide. I would leave it to a coin flip.
Okay.
It has betrayed us before.
It has.
With
Who was it that we were talking?
no, wait, what's the name? Who we just talked to?
Angie?
Angie.
Oh, right, we did actually hang. Yeah, that's right. We tried to hang out with her, and she's like, "Thanks for the present. Goodbye."
Yeah, I know.
Like-
yeah.
Wait.
Hey. All right, Da, call heads or tails for Kyo.
Heads.
All right. Heads. All right, we're talking about necromancy. Fun.
Perfect. I was gonna vote necromancy.
I mean, when given the option, always vote necromancy. I mean, wait.
Wait.
Don't do that. Nobody clip that, please.
Always embrace necromancy.
No, wait.
No, wait.
Hold on. Hold on a second. I regret everything. Alright, let's save before we get into this. Oh, actually, I forgot one thing. Could you get me my phone from my bedroom side table?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm gonna need that to look up presents for this guy. But you can stay for the necromancy. It's fine.
In any event,
Oh no! Nobody clip that. It doesn't exist.
I came for the coffee and
Stay
stayed for
for
the
the-
necromancy.
Perfect.
But I actually have to go because my tea is also getting called.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Alright. See you guys later.
See
Have
ya.
fun.
See ya.
You wish to hear of the differences, as I thought you have an interest in sciences. Well, he didn't go into it.
What about the necromancy? Talking about sciences.
I listened to Kyo talk endlessly about sciences.
And FMX, hello to you as well. How are you doing? Got a preference on who you would bring back? We talked about this last week. As much as I love Kaede, I actually, for the sake of story, I'd bring back Rentaro.
Sure.
Which is who the cult actually voted on bringing
Yeah.
back as
Yeah.
well. So that's kind of funny. Definitely give him a present. I'm in it for the lore, guys, you know?
Oh, we got new items. So
Oh,
two
yeah.
new items, so let's get rid of
Okay,
that.
I'll let you read those if you see them.
Yeah, well, one was at the very beginning, but we'll
Oh,
go
okay.
back to
I'll go back. I didn't see that.
An ornamental katana that contains a divine power capable of taking out ordinary people with a single slash. You can give it away, but something good might happen if you keep it.
Let's keep it. And where was the other one?
There. To the
Where?
right. Bottom.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
I'm like, where?
A sweater that's been knitted with love in every stitch. Those who wear it can feel themselves enveloped in the power of love and will stay warm through even the coldest winter.
Okay.
Alright.
So I need either the story of Takono, which is number 39. We have one of. Or Dancing Hanawa, which is number 88. No. 71 is Dancing Hanawa. Hold on. I don't have that. But I do have Monkey's Paw. I have 3 of those, so we can give him Monkey's Paw.
Sure.
Do you like this one? I made it with my tears.
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
That's perfect, Zachary. Thank you.
incredible.
Okay, same line as before.
Hello.
Since you're here, you wish to learn more about anthropology, yes?
Yes, but first I'm gonna save again. So I don't have to do the present. Again. If I had one complaint about this game, is it takes so long to save.
Yeah.
Like, to get to the save menu, actually saving doesn't take that long.
Is that all right?
Yes, I would like to learn more if that's alright with you.
I am pleased.
Of course. I will speak of it for as long as you wish to hear of it. Perhaps we should sit somewhere for our discussion.
You're gonna leave this room?
Upstairs.
You're gonna sit upstairs?
Okay.
We decided to sit in the dining hall and drink some tea while we talked.
Whatever is the matter?
You seem to be looking at me with a strange expression. Is something wrong?
I just don't trust people that make tea for me. That's all.
Well, you're always wearing that mask, Kyo. I was just wondering how you would drink tea.
You see the zipper right here? Just like,
Yes.
Ah, this. I take it off at times like these.
So he does take it off sometimes. That makes sense, or else he couldn't eat or drink.
Haven't you had breakfast with him multiple times by now?
right? What?
So how's he doing this?
You see.
And I replace it with a mask for me.
Underneath this mask
Yeah.
is another mask.
A mask for meals?
That's correct.
I have one for bathing, sleeping, and even exercising. Can I join you and Maki's exercise
Oh
group?
yeah, you want to train with us so we can see the exercise
Yeah.
mask?
So he has a variety.
Well then.
If you will excuse me.
After excusing himself, Koikyo turned his back to me and began changing masks. He could just take it off. He doesn't have to have so many kinds. Why so particular about that?
Yeah.
So then.
Thank you for waiting, Shuichi.
It looks the same.
Huh? Did you change your mask?
Yes.
I did. This is the one for meals.
What? Huh?
It looks exactly the same.
So then.
So I will proceed to enjoy this tea now.
Okay.
This tea has a nice scent. I usually prefer green tea, but this is wonderful.
Koikyo looked at me in a trance as he brought the cup of tea to his lips. But won't it just spill on the mask?
Wonderful.
Ah, a mellow flavor that makes itself familiar to the tongue.
Huh? The mask isn't wet. Did he pour it in the slit? I didn't even see him do it.
Ah, and we have cookies as well. They look delicious.
Cookies.
I would love the screenshot. Is that a context? Cookies.
I'll definitely get to see him take off his mask to eat that.
Are you sure about that?
I held my breath and watched as Koikyo brought the cookie to his lips. What the? What happened? The cookie just disappeared.
Oh.
What is the matter?
The cookie, it just disappeared.
I see. Yes.
Well, because I put it into my mouth.
You see how this works?
Yeah.
Oh no, Bob, leave Catherine alone.
But it didn't look like you ate it at all.
You're wondering how I ate it, aren't you? If you are vexed by such trivial things, then your world is still very small.
Do you understand?
I will open up your world through anthropology, if you so desire.
We didn't even talk about anthropology. We just watched you eat a cookie. Cause it's magic.
He's the real ultimate. As you call it, it's
It's
magic.
magic.
I'm the one who made it disappear.
I gave him the magic mask.
Yes.
Shuichi, is this real chat? Am I in an anime or something?
Is any of this for real?
Or not?
After sharing some tea, I returned to my room.
Oh my goodness. I came here for necromancy, and all I left with was a disappearing cookie. Yeah. Monokuma, you still balding? He's still balding.
He's still there.
It's just broken.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway.
I suppose it's nighttime. Angie established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training.
That's true.
I should go see what Kaido has to say about this. I'm worried about him.
Alright. We're breaking out. Breaking out so we can break out.
I wonder if Kaido's okay. I hope he's feeling a little better. Right as I was about to ring the bell, the door to Kaido's room opened, and out came...
Scandalous!
Scandal!
Oh, scandal!
Maki. He didn't say Maki!
Lucky!
Yeah.
Death.
Is she mad?
Okay.
Oh, hey, bro. Perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you, too.
Well,
Ooh, dang! Get it, girl! Right? He told me he was going to skip today's training, too.
I knew it.
So, he still doesn't feel well.
My bad.
It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Kaido. Do what you have to do.
Nah.
We'd have to reschedule our training sessions either way, come to think of it. Student council said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right?
Huh?
Well,
I told you.
If you're feeling sick, that's one thing, but I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
I see.
really? But
Nope.
I don't want to skip it, so it'll just be the two of us training today.
Huh?
what? Really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to.
Do you want to die?
Huh?
Die?
Sorry.
That's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that.
I didn't know such a habit existed.
Well,
Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it.
okay.
So, if I have to train alone, so be it.
Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaido. I never imagined that you would obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
My bad.
Shuichi, I'm sorry, but can I leave the training to you until I'm feeling better?
Okay.
Of course, Kaido. I'm just gonna ignore what you said.
Kaido?
I nodded firmly, then chased after Maki and headed to the courtyard.
Alright. Zoom.
Hey!
Maki, about Kaido, you shouldn't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not.
Even more intense death glare.
My body stiffened on impulse. Maki's eyes and the entire aura surrounding her had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot, yet icy cold at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire.
Yeah?
Maki? But her glare wasn't aimed at me. It was right past me.
Such intense hostility! So this is your power! A normal person would have passed out just from that glare!
Huh?
Tenko?
You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
Well,
I'm not here to fight you. And I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew.
Huh?
What?
that's right.
Maki, I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask you a favor, a personal favor.
A favor? From us?
Hey,
I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all.
What?
Huh?
Nani?
I can't believe it.
well,
You're not brainwashed. Does that mean you willingly joined the student council? That sounds worse. One of my younger sisters is playing one of those hangman question mobile games. Her prompt was name of a European football club, and she automatically assumed I would know it. She was right, it was Liverpool, but the audacity! How dare you assume? I mean, I do know the answer, but how dare you assume? I love that.
Hey,
Tenko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Atua.
No.
I could never believe in Angie's god.
What?
Listen up.
I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing.
then
So you just pretended to be brainwashed. Why would you do that?
hey,
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you?
Duh.
You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right?
I think Himiko has gotten so lazy, she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie, but I think Angie is dangerous.
That's right.
The student council idolizes Angie so much, they don't see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she is under Atua's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. And that's why you want me to kill her.
well,
Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing.
Yes.
I won't deny that. I wanted her gone even before all this happened. Yeah, because she stole your best friend. Obviously. But you know what? Kudos to you for admitting that.
Yeah.
This is the most I've liked Tenko the entire game.
Yes.
Because up to now, just like, you are so annoying. But
Yeah.
you know what? She's getting some brownie points back. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life. Damn.
Listen up.
But going through with it is a different thing. Death Note. More than once in their life. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is.
well,
Do you realize who you're talking to? I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing.
But
The student council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own.
please.
That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop Angie.
Only us.
Yes.
Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi, Miyu, or Kyo, and Kaito's not feeling well, you know?
that's true.
I see. You didn't have many options.
okay.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, same, Alex. I think this might be the only time I'll ever agree with Tenko.
Please.
So please help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you.
Tenko bowed down as deep as she could.
Well,
Well then, let's go.
What? We didn't even answer yet.
degenerate males.
And she's back. Quit complaining and do this favor for me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male.
That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from.
Damn, got her. You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way,
So what will you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you'd ignore.
This is something I'd ignore? Who do you think I am?
No,
I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
Hey, degenerate male!
Tanko, I thought we were onto something here. Then do something about it already. I thought males were supposed to be decisive.
Sneak attack!
I guess I'll forgive you, though. Now, let's go convince Angie together. She should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab.
Huh?
Together? I'm going too? Of course! I wouldn't ask just Shuichi for help.
I just agree to help, and this is how you treat me? Oh well. I'll just go to Angie's lab.
I feel that so much. Poor Shuichi. Alright. Is there anybody on the way? On the way?
There's
he's-
Kokichi.
Of course he would be out and about. Hi.
Oh?
This is an unusual group of people. Tenko is a student council member, so I get why she's here. But Shuichi, Maki, are you guys even allowed to be here? It's already nighttime.
I was just keeping watch for anyone out during nighttime hours. And then I caught these two roaming around. Yep, I'm just doing my job as a student council member. Since I'm on the student council.
Tenko, if you act that enthusiastic, you come across as suspicious.
I'm ready!
Kokichi, go back to your room and sleep.
Oh, I see you take your job very seriously. But you shouldn't lie.
Dang. What?
Lie down on the job, that is. Well, good night.
He totally got her. That was great.
Yeah.
Do you think he could tell?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? It's hard to tell with him. He's always spouting random nonsense. Anyway, let's hurry. Angie's in her lab, right? Yes.
Alright.
Right. Let's see. Alright, there's literally nobody else around. Cool. Yep, he knows. I agree, Catherine, I agree. Let me in!
All right.
It's right here. Just when I reached my hand toward the door.
Oh wait! I'm pretty sure that door is locked!
Locked.
Ah,
That's right. Angie did say that she locks the room when she's working.
Which is a lie, because she's often working in there and we can just walk in anyway.
I grabbed the doorknob anyway, just to test it.
Okay, it's actually locked.
I knew it.
So it is locked.
Got a minute?
Move.
Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door.
Hey,
Angie, open this door. Now.
Hey!
Well, wait, Maki! You can't do it like that! Stop being little old Miss Impatient!
then
Then how should I do it? Angie will only open the door when a student council member calls for her.
Tenko turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks.
Please!
Angie, it's Tenko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door?
Ah!
Tenko? It's me!
After Tenko answered, the door flew open.
Yaha!
Can I help
She's
you?
behind her.
Why are Shuichi and Maki here?
Oh!
I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then you'll need to get acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him.
So divine!
Please, come in. Let me hug you to my bosom.
Yeah.
No, it's not that.
well,
Let's go in for now. We can talk inside.
Well,
I suppose. Invited by Angie, we stepped into a lab.
And they were never seen or heard from again.
But
But
We weren't prepared for what we were about to see.
Oh no, what? What?
What the heck? Oh, he made little.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, he made little. She made big
Oh,
sculptures of it.
they're so realistic.
Yeah.
Oh, why did you make all 4 of them? I thought you were only bringing one of them back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
Kaede and Rentaro, Kurumi, Ryoma.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, that freaked me out, man. I'm like, what?
I made them! Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine?
You made them?
I can't go forward. I'm stuck here in hell.
They're my very own handcrafted wax effigies!
Huh?
Yeah, F for me, Catherine.
Oh man.
I knew something weird was gonna happen tonight.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm the one that's supposed to be talking.
Yep, I'm ready.
Wax effigies. Why?
Of course, of course!
Why? For the resurrection ritual! According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual.
Come on, come on!
So I went ahead and made these! Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, Octoa took possession of me. And before I knew it, I had made these! What do you think? Aren't they amazing?
You do such cruel things so innocently.
What?
But
It's incredible. For a second, I thought they were real.
Yeah. Ugh. Rentaro especially like creeped me out. I'm like, what am I
Yes.
looking at?
Yes.
Yeah, just like the real thing. But
Please don't make me look at them. So creepy. You know what? I think now's a good time for a save. Save my soul, why don't I? Right now. Yikes. Alright. Cool. Should we just work our way down to
I guess so.
Moggy, talk to me, honey. You try persuading her first. Detectives are good at talking, right?
I feel like she might have some misconceptions about detectives. But I know Maki isn't very good at persuading people. So it's up to me.
I don't know, I think we let her give it a try. The fact that Angie can do things like this without a care is what makes her so dangerous. Please, you have to stop Angie!
Did you say that out loud?
I think I said that out loud.
The more I look at it, the more it looks like Rentaro. But actually,
But actually...
it looks exactly like Kaede. The face and body. It looks like the real thing. But actually... it really looks like Ryoma.
Yeah.
Actually...
It looks exactly like Kurumi.
She did a great job with them.
Yes.
I'll say that.
hey,
Angie, could you please reconsider?
I see. Reconsider what exactly?
remember.
The ritual that you're trying to do. I don't think you'd understand how bad that might be. Remember that this was Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do it, it can't be good.
But the dead can't really come back to life. So the people who died must still be alive.
No.
Angie, that's not possible. The bodies were not fakes. I'm positive, especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul.
Yeah, I like that too, Zachary. They changed them just enough to make them uncanny and creepy, and it's
Yeah.
not like an exact copy of the models used.
Yes, yeah. Ryoma, Kurumi, Rentaro, and Kaede are dead.
Okay.
I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead.
Woohoo!
Then, if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery!
Huh?
This is stupid.
What are you saying? Someone who has died can't be resurrected.
But...
But that's not what Atawa says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died up till now will come back.
I thought we could only have one.
Yeah.
So,
Something changed.
if those four really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, cause Atua is never wrong.
You're not gonna stop this, are you?
Of course.
Not! This is Atua's will!
Hey,
This is your will, not Atua's.
Nope.
Nuh-uh, it's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Atua,
Get punished.
or else we'll get punished, you know. You're probably still worried about the motive, Shuichi, but it's okay.
Atua has spoken.
Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
is that so?
Then there's no point talking anymore.
Are we done talking now? Because I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're gonna slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy.
Tenko, let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Maki's like, I got your plan right here.
Yeah,
Pulls out a dagger.
I know, yeah, that's what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab.
See, I hate this because the whole idea relies on so many ifs. If the ritual works, if they're really dead, if Atua is real, if he is right, if they can believe Angie that they all will, and not just the one like Monokuma said, if Monokuma can be believed to begin with. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of ifs here.
Yeah.
But it's messing with things that shouldn't be messed with either, so it's like better to just not even tempt fate with a rusty dagger at this point. Or a wax effigy in this case. Let's just leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms.
No metal alchemists on this.
Yes.
Oh, and
Uh-oh.
it's safe to say that Tenko has betrayed the student council, right?
But...
It's okay. I forgive you cause Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know.
Atua!
I hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise.
Yes.
What's going on?
Oh no. The triangle is complete.
Oh no.
Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council. And it's nighttime.
Here we go. It'll be okay.
Oh, it's nothing. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind. She betrayed us? That sounds like a big problem, but if you're saying it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are loved by Atua.
Jeez.
And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko. Stop it. You're making me blush.
Cut it out already!
Tenko walked toward Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders.
Firmly
Grasp
grip
her.
her.
Yeah.
Himiko!
Please, snap out of it. Aren't you a mage? That hurts. Let me go. Himiko, why can't you see that you've been brainwashed? If you can't even see that, then you're not a real mage at all.
What was that? What's wrong?
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it.
Himiko!
Get mad. Get upset. Yell at me. Just fight back already. Do something.
Tenko, let's just leave it be for now.
Huh? I'm sorry.
I can't believe I just yelled at you. You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you got some rest.
Sayonara.
Sound good? Until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only care about one of the effigies.
Yeah. Himiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes.
Maybe she actually got through to her a little. Maybe. Just a little.
After leaving Angie's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms. Like how our character is so non-confrontational.
Like,
These two
let's
are
just
like,
leave. Like, come on, let's just go get her. Like, let's reevaluate our plans, guys.
Tenko, are you okay?
I said all those horrible things to Himiko, and now I don't know what to do. I know she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend.
Huh?
You guys were best friends? Dang! Stabbed in the heart.
No.
Well, if you round up to the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends.
I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there.
Damn! Even Shuichi's like, girl, I don't think you were as close as you thought you were.
Well,
If you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
Right.
We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch.
Whoa, that was a quick turnaround.
You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
no.
Really? That's the first time I've heard that.
Piece of cake.
Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well then, see you tomorrow. Good night.
So we won't see her again.
And she was never seen again.
Yeah. Waving happily, Tenko returned to her room.
And true, Alex. She's still being friend zoned super hard, no matter what the level of friendship.
Yes.
She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry.
Ah,
You were worried?
You see, he's like so happy. You were worried?
What?
Huh? Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
Again? Ah! There's that habit again! Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me.
Yay.
Well,
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
no.
I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require less orthodox methods. I need to think of another way.
Less orthodox methods. Got it. I'll think about it. Good talk.
Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's going to think about it too. I didn't expect that. But I'm glad.
Yay.
Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing.
E.T. go home.
In a past life, I was a fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I've always dreamed of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school. But the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because of my odor, and because of how I would flop around on my desk, and because of the way my mouth opened and closed as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying.
Ah, okay.
I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone.
Thanks for the backstory, Monodam.
Yeah. Very nice. Cool.
We have motivation for Monodam.
Yes.
We love that. Monokuma? Yep.
He's still there.
And that's the morning news. Get along or die. Yeah.
Huh?
The intercom? This early in the morning? I wonder who it could be.
Hello?
Ah!
Well,
What's with that face? You look like you just woke up.
Huh?
I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago.
I like the idea that everyone here is a morning person except
Yes.
for Shuichi.
I know.
It's like,
Yeah, just like,
if it wasn't for the alarm, I'd never get up.
ew.
You wake up to that? If you rely on that announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Hey!
It's fine. Let's just go stop the ritual.
Huh?
Kaido?
Okay.
I heard from Maki Roll.
Pocky roll?
You called her whack.
Pocky roll.
I heard from Maki Roll.
Seems like Angie's gonna do the ritual.
What?
I love it. Maki Roll? Don't give me such a weird nickname.
Ah,
You brought Kaido here, Maki?
Roll?
Why?
Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Who better than Kaido for a less than straightforward approach?
but
Kaido, are you feeling okay? We don't have time to be worrying about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap.
Alright, as long as you don't join the dead in the process.
And then, we can finally drop that topic. Or else, not gonna last. Not gonna last. Kaido, are you scared?
I thought he was gonna say die.
Yeah.
no.
Oh, it's just that I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
Because
Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since we started talking about resurrecting the dead.
Shut up!
Don't be stupid! There's no way! So I was right.
Got a minute?
Wait. You mean the reason you didn't come to training is because you were scared?
It's not that I'm scared, it's just how my body is. I'm fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, and zero gravity, but ghost stories. Since I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick.
You haven't seriously been not sleeping and not eating because of ghost stories, right?
Kaido was looking more and more pale as he spoke.
Oh, Kaido.
He's back.
Because of that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started.
I thought you were dying, man.
So that's what happened.
Okay.
So, let's hurry and stop Angie so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Why are you looking at me like that?
Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
Shut up!
Let's just go stop Angie already! Come on, bro! Come on, Maki Roll! Hurry up!
I told you.
Seriously, don't call me Maki Roll.
Anyway, let's go to Angie's lab.
Can we-
I guess talk to them.
Yeah, can we just give a raise to whoever came up with
Yes.
Maki Roll? Because that's fantastic.
Jeez.
I can't believe someone your age would hide in bed because they're afraid of ghosts.
Well, you know, this is just how my body is. Can't do anything about it.
Well,
So you can stand to be around assassins, but ghosts are where you draw the line. I've been told that I'm scarier than any ghost.
What?
Huh? I'm not scared of you at all. Didn't I tell you? You're just a weak coward. You just started your training.
the idiot's at it again.
You, of all people, don't get to call me weak.
Shut up!
Let's go and stop Angie!
Their banter is so good.
I know.
Damn it.
Let's hurry and stop Angie so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'm seriously gonna die from a heart attack.
I just want to emphasize again,
Yep.
the heart attack's coming for me. Anything else that you guys caught up?
Then,
If she's not in her room, then she's probably in her lab preparing for the ritual. Ah, you want me to knock on the door? That's smart.
Damn it.
Let's hurry and... yeah, again.
Yeah, I
The same
figured
line.
he's just stuck on. Please, I'm gonna die here.
No one's there.
then,
She's probably in her lab. She did say she was going to prepare for the ritual.
You're right.
Let's go. You're right.
You're right. Okay, before we go, I'm just gonna get more coffee.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go confront Aqua! Aqua! Are you leaving too? Okay. Oh, I thought I would also use the washroom while I was gone. That way I don't have to leave later. Well, I appreciate that we're like going to stop the ritual, but have we actually talked about like what our plan is other than just talking to Angie again? Like, has anything actually changed?
No, just going right back.
I like the only difference is we have Kaido this time, but we haven't actually come up with any other different way of approaching this.
No.
So I'm like, so what are we doing?
We could've just tied up. We could've just tied her up and...
Yeah, tie her up
Walked her
Nagito
away
style
somehow.
and move on with life.
And we lost her, man.
Lost her.
We lost her. She's gone. Good morning, Kira.
Yes. Ah, good morning. Oh, well, if it isn't Kaito, are you feeling better already?
Yeah, somehow. Sorry though, we don't have much time to talk right now.
Well, don't push yourself. Things feel amiss without your boisterous voice.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. My bad for making you work.
That's right.
Yes, and all because you were scared.
Did you say something?
Shut up!
It's nothing! Right, Monkey Roll?
I told you.
Quit calling me Maki Roll. We talk with hammers this time. Perfect.
Ah,
Thinking kicking the door, but that's a good idea. So, yeah, we go in, kick the door down, bring out our hammers, and we just start smashing everything.
Yep.
Good morning, Tenko.
Good morning, Maki.
Okay.
Good morning.
come on, man.
Hey, are you ignoring Shuichi?
What?
Huh? What do you mean? It's proper manners to greet girls before degenerate males. More importantly, have you guys seen Himiko?
No.
I haven't seen her. She's not in the dorms?
I guess not. I didn't get an answer after I knocked on her door, so she must have gone out. Anyway, I'll go look for her. If you see her, please let me know.
She's dead.
Yeah, that's exactly my... I'm like, oh no, she's dead.
She must want to apologize for last night. It's very unlike Tenko to take action.
I would recommend locking her up and throwing away the key, but Monodam already swallowed it, so unfortunately that's off the table. Aww. Maybe we can figure something else out somehow. Is there anybody else around on the way? Oh. Himiko is out here, keeping a strict watch. Hello.
You guys again?
Why?
Why?
Himiko, why are you here? Were you keeping watch this whole time?
What a pain.
I wouldn't do something like that. It sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie.
You.
So what do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the ritual is Monokuma's motive, we shouldn't just let it happen.
Okay.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay?
Sure, whatever.
But it's good that you're here. She won't open this door for anyone but members of the student council, right?
Then,
So tell Angie to open it for us.
That's not possible.
Not possible?
I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. She must really be into her work. She won't come out.
huh?
Won't come out. Are you sure she's in there?
She should be inside. Both this door and the back one are locked.
No. How they could somebody's dead in there.
You know what I smell? A locked room murder.
Yeah. Both doors are locked.
Out of the way.
I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. Yeah, I know. It really is locked. But these doors only lock from the inside. Which means there's definitely someone in there.
Are you sure about that?
Hey,
Any response?
No.
Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping.
No answer.
Himiko!
We need to get inside right now!
Why?
Yeah. But you know, even if we wanted to check, it's locked, so we can't do.
I see.
I heard everything, and I'm just as shocked as you are by what the tabloids are reporting.
I heard everything!
Yeah.
What?
You obviously didn't hear anything at all.
you.
Where did you come from?
A little birdie told me that now would be a good time to bust out my trick.
Kokichi's trick.
You can pick lock.
Ah, the lock picking.
Huh?
Huh? Lockpicking?
Hey,
During the insect meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get into our rooms by lockpicking. Can you use your lockpicking skills to get this lab door open?
You want me to pick open this door, huh? Let me see.
Kokichi bent over and peeked into the keyhole of the doorknob.
It's a cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lockpicking.
Yes! Please, Kokichi, open the lock!
It's rude to pick a lock without permission.
Himiko.
Now's not the time for that! Something might have happened to Angie!
Himiko!
Yeah.
Shut up!
Don't worry about that! Kokichi, hurry up and open the door!
My bad.
Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me.
Uh-huh.
Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock.
That was quick.
See?
There. Open sesame.
That's simple.
Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
What does that have to do with lockpicking?
Well,
Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
You got me.
Ah! That cut real deep, Maki.
All right.
Let's get inside. I'm worried about Angie.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right.
I guess we talked to everybody.
What?
Kokichi's gone.
Cookie. What? Where'd he go? Oh.
Oh, he's over there. Okay, there.
I'm like, where'd he
He's behind
go?
us.
Oh.
You remembered my little trick. Well, you are the ultimate detective after all. I wonder what it's like inside. I'm so excited.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Why are you dragging your feet? Let's go in already!
I want to talk to everybody.
hey,
Let's hurry and check inside. If nothing's wrong, then that's fine. Is it fine? Is it?
Is it?
Going in without permission. I won't cover for you when Angie gets mad, you know.
Side, speak.
Yeah.
When I touched the doorknob, I realized that my palms were sweating from fear. Fear? Why am I nervous? I turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw...
Oh.
What the beep?
What? Ah! What?
Well, I mean,
Well. So she's not the killer.
she's not the killer.
She's the killeed.
Yeah.
Heel. Monophony? What's wrong with you?
This is an official announcement.
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab.
It's green now.
She puked again, and it's green this time. Monophony's green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. What on earth is about to happen?
Who do we have to thank? I mean, who did it? Who? From beyond the grave. Transfer student from beyond the grave.
Well then.
Let us pray for Angie.
Kibo starts a prayer circle.
He will carry on.
Okay.
Angie's will.
I think everyone in the student council is safe, except for Tenko.
Yeah.
But I don't think Tenko killed her.
No, it's a bit too cut and dry. She wasn't acting like that at all.
Anyway.
I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Who does that leave? Who's left? I can't even picture. Who do we have left in this motley crew? Okay, so we have Kaito,
Yeah.
who's been sick.
Yeah.
obviously this guy, he's always suspicious.
Yeah, he's always suspicious, but I feel like they're gonna keep him around all the way to the end.
I know.
He's a Nagito. Like...
I know. We got Kyo. Yeah, Kibo, I think you're fine. Himiko, I think you're fine. Maki, maybe, but
yeah.
I kind of don't think Maki would go through the effort of hanging up all the bodies.
That might have been something that Angie did.
That's true. But then to stab Kaede?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wasn't that the...
Well, the katana is the katana from...
I was just going to say, is that not the
Kyo's,
katana from Kia's room?
Kyo's
I mean, that doesn't mean, like, nobody could have got it.
I mean, Kokichi's the one that held it for a bit, of course.
Yes. And then there's Miyu.
There's Miyu.
I feel like Miyu hasn't really had a lot of focus this chapter, so I don't think it's her. We haven't got Kokichi's lab yet.
No.
So I'm gonna go Kyo.
Yeah, you're gonna go Kyo? Yeah.
Because of the katana, and because he got his lab already.
Yeah, huh?
So,
okay.
That's who I'm gonna lock in for now until the investigation is done.
Sure.
Who do you think?
I'm gonna think.
Okay.
I'm gonna think.
Are you gonna wait till like later?
Well, I'll go with like. Well, it's a locked door situation, right? So somebody came and left.
Yeah, so how did they lock the doors and leave?
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to figure that out. But...
We'll have to figure it out. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're saving Miyu for next chapter.
Yeah.
With the computer.
Yeah, agreed. I think Miyu has at least one more chapter in her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I feel like the only other likely options would be Tsumugi or Gonta. But I'll go with Tsumugi.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I was wrong about it being a double murder. I'm okay with that.
I feel like we don't have Tsumugi's like proper motivation for joining the cult.
That's true.
Yeah,
we also don't have her lab yet either.
No, that's true. We don't have a lab. We haven't actually gotten his. So
that's another sticky part.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I mean, the lab could just be a red herring at this point. Like, oh, we don't have to make it later. Hooray!
Hooray! It's too much trouble. What would we put in? A bunch of outfits?
Yeah, what are we going to put in there? A bunch of reference outfits from the other two games.
Yeah.
No worries, Alex. Good luck with work.
Alright,
we'll see you next week.
Yeah, take care. Thanks for joining.
So that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please take care of Angie.
It can't be. Hey, why did it end up like this?
At least I got to see Angie die. Glad to send you off on a positive note, Alex.
Didn't Angie have Atua with her?
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Weird.
That's not true. Angie say Atua always be outside. Always by our side. Yeah.
And be our side.
And be outside and by our side. We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua...
Right?
Yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game.
Wait, this is part of the killing game?
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way.
But why would someone do such awful thing?
But is that really what happened?
Huh?
Could it be? It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but...
But...
Uh-oh.
It's green again. So much green.
Oh, a vomit-soaked entrance! How novel! And the puke is green again, too. That's a pretty ominous sign.
Why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodam? I thought you were gonna make everyone get along.
It's okay.
Don't worry. Overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far, yes? Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not? Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together.
But how?
So then,
So, let's get started.
we are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation. Then, we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first.
Boing, boing, boing.
Look, the Monokuma file. I wanted to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monofony?
So,
By the way, I've been thinking, you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days.
Are you sure you're a real Monocub?
Yeah. More green puke! This is really unlucky.
I feel like she's about to die of some kind of disease. What happened to you?
so then,
As there is no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. So, everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
yeah.
Yep, I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies.
Not Gonta! No way Gonta ever get used to this!
Nope.
Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this.
That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
Unfortunately,
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
you're right.
That's true,
How long until the brainwashing wears off?
but still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi!
Alright, bro. I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaido?
Okay.
Seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like the culprit. Is it really someone among us that killed Angie?
I get how you feel, Samugi, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time?
Oh, no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer students? Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual. Could it be? Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her.
Hey,
That face again.
Yes.
What? Shut up already.
What?
It's her fault! Telling scary stories out of nowhere like that! Saying messed up stuff like that! Kaido, are you alright?
Damn.
Sure. Sorry, Shuichi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys.
And he's gone.
Kaido left, still a bit wobbly.
Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around.
Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage.
jeez.
You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role. He's like, oh. I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
I was a sidekick for him and Kaede.
All I know how to do is be the sidekick.
Yeah.
So, where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Yes, let's take a look. The victim is Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. The body was found in the ultimate artist's lab.
On the head and the neck, okay.
The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration.
Stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead has a laceration. Okay. I think it also said that she died at around 2?
Yeah, I said that earlier. Yeah, 2 a.m.
Yeah, okay. 2 a.m. The Monokuma file included the time of death this time.
2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
But... So... the murder happened at nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the student council's rules like Angie and Atua said...
What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes?
Why?
A member of the student council? That's...
All right.
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
It's impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body.
But...
If we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
Whatever.
I don't care anymore.
What?
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else. It's too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop.
This is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
But you guys thought we could bring back one of the other dead people for some reason?
Is that so?
We cannot say that with certainty. No.
No.
Excuse me?
No.
He's like, what?
Well, of course resurrecting her is impossible. But I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see,
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child.
Oh no, not the cage child again. That's all you've been wanting to do since we got this floor open.
Seance.
What are you trying to pull?
Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, this is no time for jokes.
I am serious.
Oh. This is for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation.
Yes.
If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
It'll be just like that, well, you know, the nerdy guy from Danganronpa 1.
Uh-huh.
He's like, his last words were,
Oh yeah.
The name that sounds hero.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Yasi. Was he?
Yasuhiro.
Yeah, and that was Celeste's like real name.
yeah.
Oh no, not that again.
Yeah.
First a resurrection ritual, and now a seance. Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times.
Many times?
On top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes?
Okay, now I'm starting to really think you killed her, so you're like, now we can do the ritual!
Oh.
I don't care if I get found out. I just want to do this ritual really badly.
No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something...
However...
Oh, I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes?
What? My earlier theory?
Therefore...
The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head. So to prove such a thing impossible, I think it best we consult Angie herself.
Incomprehensible.
That logic is peculiar, to say the least.
holding a seance to find out about the ritual. So we're gonna fight the occult with the occult.
Okay.
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
How exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway.
Huh?
I'll help too.
You too, Himiko?
If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes. I'll do it.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
Do whatever you want.
yes!
Okay, I will.
So then,
So now we have 4 participants. Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the caged child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short. Fine, then Keyboy can come too.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky.
hi.
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden?
Well then,
So then, we need a place to perform this seance. Wait, does a robot actually count?
Yeah, wait.
He's not actually flesh and blood.
That's
like the rest of us.
robophobic.
Okay, where shall we do it? How about your lab?
no.
In order for the caged child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough.
Then
How about the empty rooms?
That's
Empty rooms? The ones on the 4th floor?
There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Listen up!
I agree with Himiko.
Tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
then
The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this, and it's got that writing in blood on the wall.
Yeah.
I see. Yes.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab.
Are you really going to do
Do
this?
you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not?
I kind of think it's for your own investigation, but sure.
We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost.
Ghibli.
Samugi's the only one that doesn't go. I mean, it should have been Samugi, not Kokichi.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kyo, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene.
This is stupid.
Oh no.
No, I know. I'm like holding a chip this whole time.
Oh, now your chance, and I took a bite. I thought we were gonna go like investigation. No. It was such a big bite too. Oh no.
Are we doing the 2 death thing? I feel like we're setting the 2 death thing. We got the locked room scenario.
Oh no.
And then we got the 3 rooms where there's the secret passages you can sneak in.
Oh no, you're right. It's the delayed double murder. Oh no.
I don't know if did we have a delayed double murder in Danganronpa 2? I know I know we didn't have it in 1. Both deaths happened.
It did delay a little. Like we thought that Hifumi was dead at the same
right.
time, but he was still alive.
Yeah.
Technically, what is her name? Hiyoko? Technically, Hiyoko was killed first by accident, and she was
Yes.
wrapped up. And we found Ibuki first. And then when we came back to the murder scene later, we found Hiyoko unwrapped, so...
Oh, yeah.
So, it wasn't... There was a break in between deaths, I guess, but...
Yeah.
I think there was less time between
It's
finding the
kinda
bodies.
when they explained how it worked, it was like she strangled Ibuki, and then when she was hanging up,
Oh.
then
Hiyoko.
Hiyoko came in.
Yes.
And then she killed her.
Correct, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Because I forgot that it wasn't Ibuki going up to hang herself, that was Mikon.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to me now.
It's all coming back. It's been so long.
It's been 84
4
years.
years.
Okay. Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do.
Search thoroughly. Oh, it's red. Fancy. Despair searching. I really can't look at Kaede being stabbed with a sword, huh?
Wow, that is interesting. Why we can't
What?
do that?
Why can I not? How is that not a point of interest?
That is
There's-
what?
What if that katana was what stabbed her in the neck? Huh?
Oh yeah.
Ew.
What?
This busty, brainy beauty has this all figured out. Sorry about
I was
that.
like, wait. Hold on a second.
I'll remove
I didn't
that.
touch it, I didn't touch it.
No, you're fine. Alright.
Okay.
You mean, you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that!
Hey,
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
wait!
Wait, goddammit! Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea?
What?
Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me! Listen! just
Okay.
stop, please. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell ya. You better thank me for this.
You know,
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right?
They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose?
well then.
But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions.
Listen up!
Yep. The culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Homo's job? Alright, I gotta admit, that one's pretty good. That was a decent jab.
Knew it.
You're a waste of time. Damn.
Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh? The hell's her problem? She on the rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know. Let's just see how detailed these really are.
Hey! You tried to look up the wax figure's skirt.
I knew it.
It's already upside down. That's right.
That's true, it is upside down.
Well, what are you doing? Stop that!
Didn't you ever see Danganronpa 1? You gotta look under the skirt, okay?
What?
I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait. Do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now?
Ha! Fucking virgin!
If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already. It's just like, why couldn't it have been you?
Starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Miyu is a waste of time.
It really is.
My faith in this group has deteriorated.
Yeah, can we vote for Miyu to be the next murdered person, please? I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit?
Tenko.
Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
Actually,
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
oh yeah.
That's right. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab.
Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No. It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here,
So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Samugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious.
Since you pointed at her, that means you.
I was gonna say, by saying that, you kind of also put the finger on yourself. Yeah, I'll talk to you first, Maki. I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive.
Flashback.
I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
Couldn't you hear me going?
Front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock.
There, open sesame.
So, he picked the cylinder lock open.
Hey,
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key.
Okay, here it is. But there's only one key, so don't lose it.
It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside.
But Kokichi opened it from the outside.
Let me see that key.
Monodam swiped the key from Monophony, then lifted it into his mouth.
Nom.
Ah! He ate it!
then
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right?
Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
So the front door was locked from inside the room.
No.
Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors.
Okay.
How could they never left the room? I saw this in the other thing. They never left the room. They were just hiding somewhere. And then when everybody came, then they were like, "Ooh."
Yeah, wasn't that, Coco? She woke up in the locker and was like, I was always here!
Yeah.
I didn't come in late. I mean, I did,
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm finishing off my cinnamon roll.
Ah.
Oh.
Too much. Okay.
We need like a cutscene to play or something. I'm so upset that I can't like look at those.
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible even.
Impossible.
Yes. Why do you think that?
Right.
Cause student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Molly is Maki Roll after all. I'm Cinnamon Roll. Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But it Atua's rule. Anji says he punish us if we not follow his rules.
But
The student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. And Angie was also working here at night. She was?
Poor Ganda.
Yeah, it's betrayed.
People always listen to rules, don't you know? Yeah, always.
But
No way! Student council would never break own rules!
right.
They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good example to others!
Agreed, Ganta. You know what? You should leave the student council.
Yeah.
You're too good for them.
Maybe Angie got attacked while she sleep in her room and get brought here?
Gonta, idiot.
If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw! But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you! I find it hard to believe that no one went outside, in spite of the student council rule.
I mean, we were outside last night. Oh, what a treat.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. Adora forgives you.
Adora forgives you. Something is good boy.
Yeah.
Anji's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yup. Sure am.
I'm gonna touch all over it just like Kyoko.
Yeah, this is what the ultimate detectives do.
Yes, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here.
Whoa. Patience, Maki, patience.
I won't hesitate.
Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin.
Ultimate. Now I can. Oh, thank everything. Do we do bodies first or body first? I mean, wait, what did I just say? What just came out of my mouth?
You can do the main body first.
The main body, I like that.
There's blood dripping from Anji's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead?
Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
but
Her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Could have knocked her out, dragged her here, and then stabbed her? Maybe?
Form a ritual.
Yeah.
It's Kyo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe?
yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these two wounds?
What's going on?
huh?
What's wrong, Maki?
Move! Get out of my way!
Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Anji's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? It's got some of her hair attached to it, too.
Oh yeah.
So it's got blood and hair.
I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there were hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean?
but
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Well, that's true. Well,
Oh, that's a cute face on her. I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah.
Well, even so. I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you want to die?
Huh?
Sorry.
Sorry, joking. I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize. I was joking too.
That didn't sound like a joke, though.
Ha 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 ha! Funny joke. A necronomicon.
Oh, this book.
The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive. The Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes. If we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look.
How much do you know about resurrection rituals?
What?
Hi, I'm an expert. That's why I wrote this handy manual. It's so easy, anyone can do it. Even a monkey. Even a bear. What's a ritual? Do you want to talk to a dead loved one again? This simple ritual will return a departed soul to the land of the living. Here's how. Preparing the effigy.
I like how we started in the middle of the book.
Yes. That's always where you start, right in the middle. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant, and you can make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. Almost finished. Sprinkle the ashes of the deceased, then close your eyes, and after a while you should feel a light tap on the back. If so, that means the something. Please note that the ashes are for one use. The ritual blah 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 blah. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish.
It's irrelevant.
If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. After you prepare it, burn this? But what happens if I need the rest of the instructions? I know. I'm always I'm always worried like the game is not going to show me all the text that's on the screen. I'm like, no, I didn't get to read it all.
Yeah.
Use caution. Being mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning.
Well, we're not really seeing this wording on the picture.
Yeah, I mean, we skipped all the way to here.
Yeah, we skipped all
So it's a good thing I read the other stuff. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. I see. That's why it can only be once. Interesting.
So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
This is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this.
Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out.
I agree. The Necronomicon. Oh yeah, we
So
love
what
it.
did it have to involve the katana stabbing Kaede's wax body?
Yeah. Good question.
4 effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes.
Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole.
The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder.
Yeah.
It's true.
Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
that's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too.
The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual?
I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy?
Right. If they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit? Angie? Or someone else entirely?
Effigies hung upside down. Interesting. And Mike Smoa. Hello, welcome to the stream. You miss Angie
Yeah.
already? She's right there. She hasn't gone
You
anywhere.
won't be able to do the accent anymore.
I know. She was one of my favorites to do voices
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
But I'm kind of glad she's also not here running a cult, so that's fine. Let's see. Okay. There's gotta be something unique. I mean, she's got a... Oh no, I can just look at the katana. Hey, let's go.
A katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this? And why?
It's like I've watched her die all over again.
Got a minute?
Let me see.
Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy. Wait, this is a crime scene. You can't.
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
Because
Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it. Yeah. And it's got blood, so it was used to stab Angie in the back of the neck. Okay, so... They stabbed her and then put the katana into Kaede. Why put the murder weapon so close by?
okay.
They needed the blood.
You needed the blood. I need the blood.
Sacrifice blood. Put it into the wax.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab.
Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
Why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be?
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this. Yeah, I was thinking like the length, maybe.
Huh?
A long weapon?
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Oh, really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched the mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway.
Botched it.
You botched it? How'd you do that?
I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how do they know all this?
Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later.
Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey.
You're the one that just went and grabbed it. I wanted to preserve the scene.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
right.
I'm just gonna ignore her.
How is this, any of this my fault?
Tenko's coming out.
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you.
That was nice of her to be like, hey, if you don't want to watch her get stabbed, just look away. Avert your gaze! Look away!
That's funny. Oh no.
We love you, Maki Roll. So sweet, so thoughtful.
There's not even a stab wound.
Well, I mean, it's wax.
I averted my gaze, and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
By the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual? Or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? I mean, it's not very well hidden.
Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
Then, what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The ultimate anthropologist lab? Yes, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room.
It's interesting that Kyo didn't even like comment on it being in here.
Yeah.
Because remember when Kokichi grabbed it, he's like, "This is an old weapon and should be handled delicately. Don't you understand?"
He's completely ignoring it.
Yeah. I think it's rude that the murderer intentionally chose to like pick this effigy to put the katana into, to try and like rattle Shuichi, basically. Like that's the only reason to pick that effigy. Like he could have like put them in any one of these.
There's that hammer on the side.
Yeah, I tried. I thought of that too. I'm like, was that what hit her on the head? But
Yeah.
no, it
It's
wasn't.
not letting us look at.
It's not like the it's not like the Danganronpa one where they had different size hammers.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
I'm like, what is the point of these hammers? They're all different sizes. Ah, one's missing.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
This door is the lab's back door.
Is this...
This door has a sliding lock and it's still locked.
That's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Oh wait, what's this? Pardon? Pardon-moi? Look, there's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock.
Gold and shiny. Could it be?
Is that all right?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
so what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want.
I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it, this could be an important clue.
Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. I know, ever since we like saw those locks are different, I'm like, this is gonna be a locked room mystery, because there's like something important about the locks being different. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock. And the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this...
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right?
Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the monocubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside.
But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious.
It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient.
My lockpicking skills. But that's why this is by this. So that the sword... So how... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. It's so bright. What did the culprit, like, spin? And then, like, alright, I'm gonna go out the back door and let it go, and then it'll, like, until it, like, hits the lock.
That would be funny if that's how it works.
So, like, that's the only thing I can think of where, like, the gold gets on the lock, and the body is, like, right by the door. Like, these two are, like, over here, she's over there. This is the only one that's, like, by the door, and it has the sword in it, so I'm like, did you spin it to win it? What did you do?
What did you do?
Okay, is there like anything else to look at?
They said the lock on that is pretty easy to open and close or whatever. The
Yeah.
back door.
So that's why I'm like, does that mean let's just kind of have to brush it and then it would have closed?
Yeah, like he has to try it from the outside and see if he can open and close it somehow from the outside. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they would have had a bunch of times to try it out, right?
Yeah.
Because they could have left this unlocked,
Mm-hmm.
tried it, and then like, all right, I'm gonna go back in and see if it worked, and then like, okay,
Yes.
it does work, and then they could lock this and then just do it again.
Oh yeah.
Potentially, but man, that's wild.
It's unlocked, but I think there are still things to investigate here.
There are? I thought it was gonna be like the front door. What else is there to investigate? Have we not? We have to like talk to somebody else?
The Maki again. No.
Is there anything else at the...
Did we do everybody else's body? Did we do
Maybe I need to look at Kaede?
yeah.
I'll try Karumi first and then I'll look at Kaede. Okay, da-da-da-da. Same ones. Why are they hung up? This one, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, nothing additional. Is there... Ah, the pool of blood. It's always the blood.
A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this...
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe more.
That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now.
Woo! That's your face. Maki's just like stuck. She's like processing. Woo! It's the grass. Grass allergies.
Yeah.
Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows, Baka?
Yeah.
You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Oh, shots fired! Maki roll, no!
Yeah.
Anyway, let's continue.
Let's carry on. Okay, we found all the pieces. Yippee!
I think we've finished investigating everything for now.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
First, we should investigate the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
We need to check if the katana really did come from that place.
Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like you're a partner?
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it.
It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me.
Unlike that Kaito guy.
Yeah, I know.
What?
It's just like Makoto and Kyoko again.
Yeah, we're back. We're back, baby!
This is reverse.
Yeah, we're gender swapped. It's fine. Woo, let's go. Let's go. Mamma mia, I'm going here. We're investigating where the katana was held.
If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from
from Maki.
Okay.
First, we should confirm whether the katana used in the murder really came from here.
By the way,
Still, there's tons of weird-looking stuff in this place. I thought it was all a bunch of useless junk at first, but I guess it's not.
sure, whatever.
Sorry, don't mind me.
Okay.
Exhibit? Oh, I guess he took all the stuff for the...
Yeah. Folded cloth, that's the thing I was covering.
Oh yeah, the cage,
Cage,
right?
yeah.
This cloth. Ah, I see. It's the white fabric that covers the cage in the caged child. I suppose they already took the cage to the room.
Don't they need the cloth? No? We need it.
It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab, after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too.
You didn't notice it in
Yeah.
in Angie's lab.
I know.
Oh?
What are you guys doing here?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance?
You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway,
I forgot to bring something that you need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Something for the seance?
yeah.
That white sheet over there.
Yup.
We brought the wooden dog statue and the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet?
Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Study.
So, let's see.
Kokichi took a look around and...
I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Caged Child seance?
Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up.
Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here.
Once upon a time, in a village.
Yeah, Kia's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kyo said.
First, draw the magic circle, passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations.
The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the Caged Child?" Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit. And that's all it says.
Alright. That sounds complicated.
But...
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say?
Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while.
Fact, he's been
Trust me.
talking about it.
I've been doing.
He won't stop talking about it this
Yeah.
week.
Going on and on.
And on.
Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate!
Right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, cause he can conduct the seance without it.
But
Is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost?
If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
Huh? Well, you know.
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens.
As a detective?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one.
So who are we kicking out? I thought we had to have only 5.
Yeah.
Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room.
I mean, it basically is from his point of view.
Hey,
You can deal with the seance. I'll head back to the crime scene to re-examine the clues.
Re-examine.
Re-examine.
The Caged Child book is still here. Kyo said that he has read it so many times, he can recite it by memory. I suppose he doesn't need it to perform the seance.
Alright. Well, to the creepy room! Away! Behind us. Should I look in the other rooms or just the middle room?
Try the other room.
Okay. Nah, it won't let me. Boo! Hiss! Boo! Whoa, that was a giant circle.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us. Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh, man.
What a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me?
I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up.
She had the same thought you did.
Yeah.
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come?
That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me.
No one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, how bad? Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible.
Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi.
You'll rule the day. I'll kill you in the next
Yes.
chapter.
I had the ego. What did I do?
So
What didn't you do?
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Yes.
do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon.
How did you even get that much salt?
You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
And it makes the seasoning just right.
Yeah.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the caged child's song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory.
At last, at long last, young guard dog and little lost girl sealed within an iron cage, at mountain's bottom within the darkness. At last, at long last, how many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last. Okay.
Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now.
Hopefully Shuichi memorized it, because I don't know what to pick.
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. From the top.
From the top.
I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Do better than your best.
Okay.
Alright, I think I got it now.
Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Let us begin the ritual right away.
Hello, Eris. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Eris, welcome.
You're just in time for the seance.
How exciting!
Yay! We finally get to see Angie!
So then.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl.
Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That's true love right there.
Yeah.
You're willing to give up your body for a spirit so that your not best friend can talk to them again? Girl, you're better than me. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, you can belong to me.
I know, right?
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Tenko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, before I die, let me say this one thing.
Yeah, I know.
I'm putting out massive death flags right now, so expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko.
I think you've trained too much.
You're probably right. That was wholesome.
It seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then.
So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
All right, Himiko. I'll see you later. On the other side.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps. It's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle.
Make like a turtle.
Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
Perfect.
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do,
I love how he's
you mustn't
standing,
raise your
man.
head
I know.
or change
Like military salute.
Very stiff.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
5-star, right?
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. there are many things left to be done.
Let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
Sure.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
I shouldn't have lied.
I shouldn't have lied.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
Guys!
I'm gonna step on you
I
first.
It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
It's too late. Abort.
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the
I'm
basket
gonna
with
rest
a white
on this
cloth.
cage.
I'm
for a
gonna
moment.
sit here for a second.
Yeah.
You know, Kokichi's actually taller than I thought he was.
Yeah, from this way he's looking, he's like as tall as
Shuichi.
Shuichi.
Remind me to look at, like, hold on, can I actually look at the heights? Yes, I can. I'm like, wait, how tall? Okay, so he's 5'7", and you are 5'1". You're a shorty like me. What the heck? How come you look so giant in this picture? Perspective. Shuichi, are you bent, like, in half? Because how? Look, there's 6 inches between you guys.
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Tenko, you still with us?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
I got
The final
caged by
step is to place the
degenerates.
wooden
By
structure
degenerates. It's true. Oh my.
The 4 of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Shuichi's face is everything.
I know.
He's just like, why am I here?
Why am I here? He's like concerned.
Yeah. Yeah, Catherine, the height is a lie.
You're stepping on the line, Himiko.
Oh yeah, Himiko's standing on the line. Oh no, the circle's ruined.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton.
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
I didn't mean that literally.
I'm totally wiped.
You knew the exact weight.
Man, lifting a 175-pound statue.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Convenient.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
I mean, that's why it's made out of iron.
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
For the next 5 seconds.
Until it crushes you.
Yeah.
Take care to avoid disturbing it.
Well,
So then,
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing.
We each stood in a different corner.
Okay.
now
This
we
angle.
darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
My corner or your corner?
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yes, yes, there are.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me.
Please sing along with
Then
me.
I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
By the way, Kyo, your sword, your very special sword from your The lab is stabbed into Kaede's wax figure.
Does that bother you at all?
Why didn't you notice it when we were in there?
I didn't want to draw attention to it.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame.
Ooh. Ah.
The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. This is advanced darkness.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
So dark, I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Kyo led us all in the caged child's song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last,
Falling behind him.
Yeah, pick up the speed, Himiko.
How many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1?
The hell was that?
Either Himiko fell through the floor.
No, she's still singing.
Dog run far
That's the cage broke.
Or did it eat the little girl? At last,
No one gave a crap about the noise.
Don't question the
going,
noise.
Man, they were like fully into it.
Don't question the thunk. The thunk's fine.
That is perfectly normal.
Hey, we reached out and touched the ring.
Man, we got a trophy just for doing that.
Yeah, yay! We sung a song in the dark.
We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
It was a thunk.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
He began calling. Now, if the medium answers...
Say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
What's going on?
Say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well.
Just for now.
Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again in complete darkness.
Oh, you just do it against the wall. Then you have the flame so you can see the candle.
Yeah.
I didn't break through the cage. I think I saw blood underneath it, though.
Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tanko in there?
Tanko?
I see, yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well. But how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait. Dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body. Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around. But whatever.
Guys, you not see the fluorescent pink on the floor?
I don't see any blood now.
Yeah, it's gone now. from this angle.
Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
And the murder weapon.
Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh?
Ew. Yeah.
Perhaps.
Ew, my. That's not supposed to happen.
Something is amiss.
Himiko ran toward the cage at a sprint.
The circle.
No!
Not the circle.
Himiko, I told you not to step on the...
Just explode.
Yeah, everything explodes.
That would have been amazing.
But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and...
She lifted the cage up by herself? Dang, that is magic.
But she actually puts effort into something.
Poor Tanko.
Yeah.
At the same time, I don't think I'm gonna miss her that much.
No.
I'm not gonna miss the degenerate male. At least she had like a moment of being normal. This chapter.
Gotta kill the witch
Really?
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation?
Yeah, who would have thought? Like the other two games, there'd be a double murder in this one.
Maybe Monophanie's green puke was predicting this tragedy.
Orange? I guess? Small people can be strong, Molly. I guess you're right, Catherine. I like Tanko a lot. She does something few Dangan characters do, have some growth. That's true. She had some growth. She's not like some other characters that just get stuck. So, I will give her that for sure.
Killed by degenerates in the degenerate cage.
No.
Oh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
Okay, so that's just normal puke.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. We're gonna call it the seance room now.
The seance room. I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
How about, well, I guess people knew that that was happening.
The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
Oh no, the circle's so messed up now.
What?
Tanko! Seriously?
I can't. What is this? How did this happen?
How this happened?
Tanko! Gonta's so sorry! Gonta no could protect you!
Gonta's gonna snap. He's just like, I can't do it anymore.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, I sent you here to keep an eye on things. Explain yourself now. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening?
Where am I?
What's happening right now?
Yeah.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now, you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko. Yes?
huh? If so...
What happens in the event there are two murders by two people? What if there are two Blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Well, what would happen? Monodam, what would happen?
Well, what would happen?
Not that!
Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy.
I never expected something like this to happen. I don't really know what to do. Really, I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
And so you come crawling back to Monokuma.
No way!
Yeah.
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us.
He's back now.
Monokuma, your kids need you. Snap out of it.
It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Yeah?
Ah, it's all your fault, Monopony. Question mark.
Daddy! Help! We don't know what to do on our own.
We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love.
You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam.
Dang.
I love you, so please go back to normal.
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Yeah.
He's alive. Aw, you're making me blush. Ah,
Here I am.
I'm back. Were you good while I was away? So who's that guy? Oh no.
Thank you so much, my adorable darling.
He licked himself.
Yeah.
Look, after Monodam, he licked That's great. That's great.
I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Oh yeah, you had a vacation.
Oh, that tickles. Father's intense love is getting me all soaked.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing. This better not awaken anything in me.
Monophony, no. Good lord.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
Content right now.
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not.
Yeah.
It's true.
Shoot.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah. Huh? Wait, so then, who's this Baldy then?
Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Why?
Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
What did you pay him in? Now that that nuisance is out of the way. What were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Oh, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first serve.
First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words,
If the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Well, that's convenient. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim. Ouch.
No, don't bother investigating Tenko's death. It's not.
She's already dead.
Yeah.
Monokuma, no.
now then.
Oh, Lord, that's too funny. Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
Go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder, too. Thanks.
Father!
Yeah, harsh, Catherine. Very harsh.
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leader's gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
You're glowing! You're glowing like a lamp!
There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cobs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cobs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go.
He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go.
How nice! That's why he's so amazing! Please lick me some more, Daddy!
Monodam, save me! Monodam. You are our only hope.
So to make...
You guys just had to mess everything.
Yeah. Maki looks at Kokichi. So I won't be a blackened if I kill him? Yeah, exactly.
I know, right? At this point, anyone can kill anybody and not have to worry.
Just go for it. It's a free-for-all right now.
They can't be charged for the trial, and they can't...
It's just a waste. They can't win to be let out, but they can just get rid of somebody if they want to.
Yeah.
Okay, Eris. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, hi, Dennis. Yeah, thanks.
Have a good rest of your time zone.
Yeah, see ya.
So to make sense of all that...
Listen closely.
If both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
Ah, you fucking psycho!
Shuichi!
Shh, this is bad.
No guff.
Huh?
I left this to you, sidekick, and look what you did. This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So, this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go check the Monokuma file first.
Okay.
Here we go again. The victim is Tenko Chibashira, the ultimate Aikido master.
Doesn't actually show anything on her body about where she died.
The body was found
there
in the
we go.
middle empty room on the 4th floor.
The neck again, eh? In the back of the neck?
What? That was a crash sound, not a stab. And she didn't even go like, oh!
That was so quick.
Yeah, she must have been in the middle of being transferred.
Yeah, to Andrew.
Yeah, so she didn't make a single.
Am I crazy, or has the board like moved where her body was? Like, is that a hole there, or am I crazy? Okay. Okay, body's down in the middle of you're on 4th floor.
The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Stab wound on her neck. Same as Angie's cause of death.
It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse.
Curse?
Jeez. God, not again.
Curse!
Hey!
Hug! Yes! Hug out of fear!
What? Curse?
Kaido, calm down.
Kaido!
No way there's a curse!
That's my love replacement.
No, you lost yours. This is mine.
Yeah, I know.
I lost Kaede in the beginning. So,
I was aiming for Kaede too.
She chose you, so now I got this one.
I get this one.
I get Maki roll.
She's Maki roll.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
My favorite pictures. Oh no.
A dull sound reverberated through the room.
What happened?
Oh god, he's got blood coming out his mouth.
I know.
Maki roll, what did you do?
Are you okay?
Kaido.
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason.
You've got a lot of blood coming out of your mouth. What did she do to you?
I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaido left the room, still a bit wobbly.
Maki, I think you took your Cinderiness a little too far this time.
Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
Guys?
Anyway.
True. We haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as our own lives are at risk.
This is...
Though I don't think anyone really mourns, so except for Himiko right now.
Out. Too soon. Too soon.
Yeah.
I took a bite at the wrong time again. Sorry.
Everyone's talking, man.
That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think, earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry.
Though this could have been a Danganronpa 1 case.
It could have.
Where the one killed the other, and then the other one killed them.
Yeah, oh.
Oh.
What if Tenko was in cahoots with the first killer? Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again.
Oh, Gonta.
Yeah. And I don't have excuse for sleeping.
Oh
Man, Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective.
How does that? You're the ultimate detective.
Well, it's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Going to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
That won't be necessary.
Yeah, that's unnecessary at all.
Huh?
Why?
Listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power.
New power?
His eyes lit up!
Dang, it's so bright.
Oh.
Did you do that, Miyu?
I, Miyu Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Miyu, you can't have a triple G. This is unacceptable to me.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
The guiding light of hope.
Yeah.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Uh-huh. Shine bright like a diamond. It's a lot brighter in here.
Oh, man.
What a lame function. Should have made him like a transformer or something.
Working on it. But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
The flashlight function has been added. Interesting. Why is that evidence? Why is that evidence?
I said things that made Tenko look suspicious. And now this. I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later.
What?
Huh?
Because.
Crying won't bring Tenko back. And if we don't investigate thoroughly,
Yeah.
we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit. For Tenko. And for all of us.
I guess. You're right. Tenko would want us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize.
She turned away.
My back's turned.
Maki, speak to me.
Well.
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. Yeah, I noticed that too earlier.
The floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable.
They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable.
Well,
The boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose easily.
Is this...
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
okay.
Yes, I suppose.
I suppose. It could happen.
Hey!
Hey!
Cheerleader going to
Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Himiko! Hey, Himiko! Be strong, Himiko!
Wait. Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
What? She's not talking! It's like Himiko not even here!
Like I thought. She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now.
Oh, okay. Himiko.
And 15k diamond. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm not really gonna miss Tenko, but I'm glad she had like some growth.
Yes. Some growth. Right
She had some
before
growth
the end.
right before she died.
She allowed degenerates to put a cage on her. But that was her last mistake.
I'm kind of sad you don't like Tenko too much. I mean, we haven't finished the case yet, so maybe it'll change, but honestly, by the end, I saw her degenerate comments towards Shuichi as more ribbing than serious. It's not so much that it was, like, serious or not serious, it was just tiring to, like, hear it over and over again. Like, if she only did it a couple of times, I would have been like, okay. Or in certain situations, but it's like every single time. She's like, degenerate male, this, I'm just like, I'm tired of hearing you talk. Like, I think she's a good character. I liked how devoted she was to Himiko. I felt bad for her because Himiko really didn't give her the time of day until it was too late, really.
Yeah.
But I was just like, yeah, I was kind of annoyed to hang out with her. I'm sorry.
Yes.
She's not one of my favorites. She's not one of my least favorites.
No.
I would put her above Miyu, but that's about as far as I'm willing to go right now. We'll see if that changes by the end of the trial.
Sure.
I don't know how you feel about Tenko.
I mean, like I said, I thought she was gonna be one of those last surviving members at the end.
Yeah, for sure.
This is one of those. Once again, it's very similar to the Himiko photographer girl thing.
Mahiru?
Hiyoko
Yeah.
Mahiru thing. It reminds me of that. Like Hiyoko is like Himiko.
Yeah, Hiyoko's like Himiko, and
the one who died is.
Except Mahiru was nicer. She was just kind of boring.
Yeah.
She was plain. There's nothing going on with her, but she was fine.
Yeah, sure.
But you're right, that there was also like that same kind of duo going on there.
Yeah.
Oh wow, such a glowing review above me.
Yeah.
Hey look, she's not down with Miyu. We should do one of those ranking things from like S to F characters.
Yeah.
Like Miyu would be in like the F rank.
Yeah.
And then Tenko, maybe C. Maybe. She has the potential to go to C, but I think I put her in like D for me. Yeah, Mahiru is nicer to men than Tenku. Yeah, Mahiru is just kind of boring for me. Out of everybody that was in that cast.
How can this be?
Gonta's so ashamed! Why Gonta no could protect friends!
Hey Kibo, can you talk when you have your lights on?
Leave it to me.
I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Catherine, you think Tenko's about the middle of the list? Yeah, I think that's fair, honestly.
That cannot be.
Oh, hello.
Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
I am shocked about that as well. But why did the Saiyans fail?
Because she was dead, Jim.
He performed all the steps flawlessly.
He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
If we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko's spirit this time...
No more killing, alright?
This is stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. I guess I'm a sucker for tragedy, but like I said, we aren't finished yet. Yeah, we're not finished, so we'll see by the end of the trial. Tenko also did stand up for Shuichi at times. Yeah, like Tenko definitely has some redeeming moments. So I would definitely not put her in F tier.
She's definitely a Kaido character.
A Kaido character?
Kaido, you know Kaido?
Yeah.
Like they act in a similar manner. Like they're very like they're pretty abrupt with how they do things.
Sure. I mean that's why they were both like, we're going to go fight this robot right now. Yeah. No, that's fair. They're very brash. Kyo kind of scares me. I feel like he did it. Yeah, Kyo's my #1 suspect right now.
He messed up his...
Yeah, well-meaning but annoying. That's the thing. Like, you get points for being well-meaning, but annoyance levels are at an all-time high where I'm just like, I don't like interacting with you.
Yeah.
Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. It may be best to move past what happened, to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. Make it snappy.
At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all 4 of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the 4 corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candle. Finally, we all sang the caged child song. The seance should have been complete, but...
now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song.
Thud? Where's the thud? There. I mean, thunk. Sorry.
It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps.
That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
Perhaps Kyo knows.
Yeah, perhaps Kyo knows something.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candle. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all 4 of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then... Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it...
Then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes?
Then...
When was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem.
How?
And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner? Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. He just stares at her.
Maki was never one to pull her punches.
Yeah, did you see what she did to Kaito? I like that we saw him cough up blood and we were just like, he'll be fine outside. Don't worry about it.
Our body has been discovered.
There's a triple death. What? This investigation is over and shut. And it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function.
Now then, Kung-Fu's killer is obviously...
No.
Holy...
Oh, man.
He got her. One of you stupid assholes who signed up to do this bullshit seance in the first place.
No.
No, not necessarily.
Seriously? This seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be?
So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility, shit for brains. God, you don't even know that?
You weren't even in the room when it happened.
So I don't want to hear it from you.
So you think...
You think?
Is it true that Tenko was alive before the seance began?
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over.
Tenko answered Kia, so at that point, she was most certainly alive. But when the candles were relit, she had already been killed. That means she was killed in the dark. I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? That may be an important an important point of this case.
I mean, I think the thunk is probably the moment. It's like partway through the song?
Yeah.
Would be my guess.
Yeah, it's the smash of the sword breaking through the wood or something. I don't know. But I mean, there's nothing cracked, but there was a cracking sound.
Yeah, there
Of something smashing of like a wood.
Yeah, for sure. But then she got stabbed in the neck.
Yeah.
She was bent over, so she would have had to... Something fell from above? She went up? I don't know.
I mean, obviously when she was kneeling down, the sword would like stab through the flooring and through her throat.
Yeah, but through the back of the neck, not through the front.
Oh, it didn't go through the front?
No, it went through the back. If it was through the front, I'd be like, oh, this is a Teru situation. But it's through the back of the neck. Just like Angie.
Huh.
Yeah, that's why I'm like... So, yeah, I just don't know how that even happens.
Man, what a lame function.
Okay, the same line.
Yeah. That's all he has. He's sad now.
It's funny how the figures change.
Did that message change?
Well, it's definitely not the original one. It says like, what, it's numbers?
It looks like numbers.
9779 or something?
Or 3 sevens?
9777?
What does that mean? Is this Leon again? What does it mean, Leon? Leon! It was Leon who killed her. I knew it. Okay, I'm taking a picture. I'm checking it twice. I want to see what numbers are on the wall. Are you gonna do anything? Hello? Oh my goodness, it like completely crashed out on me. Hello? This is very important. I must discover... Okay, now while this is loading its butt, I'm just gonna click on the next thing.
It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God.
Actually, now we're closer and I can see it, so...
Well.
So what... Is that words? Is that like the symbols that were on the floor?
I don't know, is it supposed to say a Tua? I don't know.
Oh, that's an idea.
I don't know, it doesn't really seem to make that out. I can make out the A at the top.
Sure, I
maybe
could...
the T, but the others don't match up.
Yeah. I was like, Angie, but it's not enough words. Atua would be enough for sure. Huh. Interesting.
During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it.
This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly,
Kios said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What? What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? Damn! Maki, I thought we were working together! What the hell, girl?
What?
Could you guys focus for 5 seconds?
I'm kidding.
Are you?
Kidding!
Kidding! Anyway.
Is this...
That was a lie.
That was a lie! Oh no! If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier.
He's like, I can't move on from this. She came for my entire existence. Maki, the ultimate verbal assassin. Okay, there's still like a lot to investigate in here. Do you want to stop for now? Because we're at the time.
Guess you could.
Or do you want to finish investigating the room? I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah, I mean, we can finish investigating the room. I mean, I
Okay.
don't know how much longer it should be. I mean, we talked to everyone, and now we're just looking over the items.
Yeah.
quickly.
Okay, sounds good.
It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Kyo was the one who removed it.
Yeah.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick.
Extra thick.
It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back... Huh. Is that like in the middle? Where is that? Look, there's a blood stain on it right around the middle of the sheet. The middle of the sheet. Right in the middle.
But
No hole in the fabric. Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Right.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. If it's in the middle, it would have had to be near the top of the cage. But she was on the bottom. So she had to have been flung up for the blood to be there.
Flung up.
Yeah. If the cage is here and the middle of the cloth is here, and she's like down here, she would have had to have been gone up for the blood splatter to be like on the middle of the inside of the cloth.
Could have just sputted, though, right? No.
It could have, but it would have been near the bottom of the sheet, not the middle of the top of the sheet. I think. This is the blood splatter thing from Mintaro's case all over again. Okay, I can't look at the cage. Magic circle?
It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
It's been completely stumped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
My salt!
Well...
Was this drawn with salt?
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
What?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
ridiculous.
I have performed many successful seances. Why, I even had spirits enter my body.
Right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions.
Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo?
He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense.
I'm depressed right now. Ugh, it's right in the neck. Yeah.
There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be...
Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage.
Marker stone. No blood on the stone.
Her legs are still.
I know. I'm like,
molded.
how did she do that?
Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is the stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Oh, wait.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over.
Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Oh god. Don't tell me she was just bleeding to death in there like, I will do this for Himiko.
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh? Well, what do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die.
You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty.
Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. Indeed.
You're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue.
Tenko's last moments. You see what else I see? Look at the blood on the top of the cage.
Oh yeah.
This is the cage used in the seance.
is this?
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Look at this.
is this?
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. This spatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then,
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this blood stain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted.
No, there was already blood under there.
That is a possibility.
I'm stop you right there, guys. I'll tell you right now for nothing, that ain't it.
On to you, Himiko.
Ah, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
but
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily.
So it was prepared beforehand.
Then someone must have loosened it on purpose.
Is there anything else?
I mean,
Oh. There's something back. Hole in the corner.
I mean,
There's a small opening in the corner of the room. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this?
A hole? Looks like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there.
huh?
What? Something dropped down there?
The weapon?
Was something dropped from here?
Hole in the corner.
Hey,
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
You're right.
Right, let's do it.
by the way,
Under the floor.
yeah.
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
That's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here. That should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then, we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor.
Under the floor.
Yeah, under the floor. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Huh.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
it'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess we'll stop here for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Under the floor.
We'll stop under the next episode will be called Under the Floor. Do you notice that there's 2 bloodstains? One's old though. This is fresh. Was Angie killed here too? Alright, questions for another time. Ponder that for a week, why don't you? This is a really interesting case.
Yeah.
Super
A lot
duper
going
interesting.
on.
The cases in this game have been bangers so far, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Like, the other games had really good ones too, but I'm like, these are exceptionally well done. I'm really enjoying them.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna call it there for this week, guys. Yeah, Under the Floor is an extreme title. If I forget, somebody ping me immediately, because that has to be the title. Under the floor. They were killed under the floor.
Yeah, it's actually reminding me of the first case in Danganronpa 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. The chef guy went underneath.
Sure, it would be a shame if the end of this game ruined everything. Anywho. I've heard. I've had both sides. I've heard both sides of this for the Danganronpa 3. That the end ruins everything, and others are like, this is the best game in the series. Oh my goodness. So I'm like, alright, I guess there's no middle ground for this game. You either love it or you hate it. And so we'll just have to see when we get there. But we're only halfway there. Halfway there. So we're probably gonna get to the trials next week.
Yeah.
And we'll have to kind of examine the evidence and think about how things got done and what order.
Yes.
Exactly. So yeah, we'll do that. Let's see, what's going on? I don't know if a Sunday video is coming out this week. I got a lot going on this weekend, but we'll see. On Monday, we'll be continuing our journey through the Persona 3 DLC of episode Igus, so that'll be interesting. There's doors in the desert, so I don't know what that means. I'm gonna find out. Alright, am I sure that we're halfway there? I guess we're technically not halfway there till we finish the chapter 3 trial. Then we're halfway there.
Yeah.
You're very welcome, Zachary. Thank you for joining us. I hope you had fun, despite the Tanko slander. And we'll see you on Monday.
I will not forgive them.
Unforgivable. Unsubscribed and unforgivable. But yeah, we'll see you Monday or next Saturday for more Danganronpa.
Yeah.
We'll be back to the normal time Saturday. So, see you guys later.
Yeah, take care, everyone. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Have a good weekend.
Team Market
Blasting off again!